What's good, everybody? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
Guess who's back? Black again.
I don't think what.
uh, how y'all doing?
All right, so today's gonna be a little wonky, a little weird. So we're talking about if you guys remember, I'm pretty sure I posted it. I'm pretty sure I edited and posted it. If I didn't, double feature, the creature feature featuring the creature.
Figure out which one of us is the real creature.
Larry. We're talking about Rick and Morty, seasons 5 to 7 specifically.
What?
Isn't it 5 to 7? Didn't we do 1 through 3?
No, we did one and two. Now we're doing 3 through 5.
Ew, gross. 3 through 5. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm
This
talking
man
about.
don't even know what
I don't
we're
know what I'm
doing.
talking about, bro. I
He
don't.
probably even got notes.
I don't.
We'll find out what happens. We'll have a fun conversation because I got a bunch of
Notes.
stuff to
Oh no.
What the
Okay.
heck was that from?
It's Knuckles.
Oh no.
I love it. I love Knuckles. Okay.
It's all right. All right.
We're going to jump into my cons. We're just going to jump straight into the bad stuff. Number 1,
Let's get it.
Rick convincing the family Jerry turned him in.
Did
So in it, no. So at the end of season 2, Rick calls and be like, "Hey, I'm Jerry." It was Rick.
he?
I'm Jerry Smith. Rick Sanchez. Rick Sanchez is at this spot. He's doing this. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. But then throughout seasons 3 through 5, he pushes to Morty and Summer, "Hey, your dad is the one who snitched on me.
Your dad's a narc.
When he didn't do it." And he pushes it so hard, it bothers me.
But it's
Because
like,
it's not like he was.
oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead and finish, and then I'll go.
Well, I'm saying it's not like Jerry didn't do it because Jerry's too much of a pussy to do it.
Also, I want you to check the TikTok when you got a second. Look at the format there and see if you like that.
Okay, no problem.
I do want to go off that though and just be like, it makes sense for Rick's character though, because he's hated Jerry and he clearly doesn't want his daughter with Jerry. So it definitely makes sense for him to push that though. What's good, Nicholas? What's good, Miriam on YouTube? How y'all doing? Welcome in. It totally makes sense for him to push for them to hate Jerry so he could get Jerry out of the picture though. But I get what you're saying.
See, and that makes sense. But it's like, why is he trying to control it to the point where no one else is allowed to, like, Rick's not allowed to, or Jerry's not allowed to be with his family when you see the character development towards Jerry becoming better?
You'll donate $500 if we say Mr. Beast. I just said Mr. Beast. How do you want me to say Mr. Beast? I mean, I know I'm not gonna get to 500, but you want me to just
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast? There we go.
Mr. Beast.
But I mean, how else would he get Jerry out of the picture though, besides killing him straight up? You know, like every time that Jerry's gone, they make their way back to each other. So I would get frustrated too and do everything in my power to push him away.
Well, see, and it was shown that Rick's purposely makes sure that Beth's and Jerry's end up together just so he can have a Morty. So, like, that makes sense. But then, if why is he trying to get rid of him now? That's the question. Because it's like, yeah, he sucks. He sucks a lot. He sucks 2 times. Every character that voice actor voices for kind of sucks. The guy's great. But then why has he got to do it?
Cause he's hated him the whole time though.
Yeah, exactly. They hate Jerry. Rick's are like mentally hating Jerry's, but then doesn't have like a real reason on why he's trying to get rid of Jerry now. Like Jerry's more willing to go along with Rick if Rick just helps him out get along, but he doesn't.
Yeah. Is that Queso is crazy? No, this isn't Queso. That's funny.
Damn, when did Queso get a tan?
Well, when did Queso
What
get
are they talking about
smaller?
me?
They're talking about you.
Damn. Is it me? Is it me? Damn, I'm skinny Queso.
Damn,
That
you're
ain't
rich
right.
this whole time? You didn't tell me?
I,
That's crazy. But
you think I would have a in the background if it was true? Okay.
Damn,
My
they're calling you
second-
Mr. Beast now.
Fair enough. My second con is I'm calling it normal Rick and Morty's on the Citadel. Like Ricks that are working 9-to-5 jobs, plumbers,
Mm-hmm.
and all this other stuff makes no sense to me. Like,
Yeah, maybe they
it's
just
100%
tired of being
defeats the
smart.
purpose. But that's what I'm saying. It makes no sense because if they're like, oh, well, this is the rickest Rick of them all, and this is this, and like, it's like, what the heck is going on? Why?
I think for the multiverse purpose, it makes total sense because it's like certain variations of Rick aren't going to be as smart as Rick, so they have their other purposes. You know,
Yeah, but then
like if
based
they're
off
all
of
coming
it,
together, somebody has to do the job. I mean, they could just make robots, which would make more sense, but somebody has to do the job.
exactly.
You know?
I think there's too many. I think there's too many Rick and Mortys on the Citadel for it to make any sense.
Yeah, everybody's just saying, "Is that Queso now?" in the YouTube chat. No, it's not Queso. All right. If I had Queso on the stream, I would lose my fucking mind. All right. Be like, holy shit. But no, it's not Queso.
It's because I'm wearing a hoodie.
Wearing a hoodie and you fucking look like a smaller Queso for real. Like,
Damn.
that's gonna be the thumbnail for this Rick and Morty. Like, Queso? Question mark? Yeah.
When did he lose all that weight?
We're baiting people. We're baiting switching. But
Don't do that. But okay. But then this leads into my third con.
oh my god, he's crazy.
What universe is the Citadel?
What universe? Yeah. That is a good question. Like, is it like its own, like, is the Citadel like in its own like little universe where like no, like, I never thought of that.
Because when they blow it up, my mind goes to what Rick and Morty universe is watching all this Rick and Morty's bodies just floating in the air. Like, what's
Unless
what
it was
universe?
like
That don't
a,
even make sense to me.
unless it was like just a random one-off universe. You know what I mean? Like, or if like that universe's Rick and Morty was in the Citadel as well, that would also make sense. But I never thought about it that way. Like, where are they going to get to the Citadel?
Yeah, like, well, I know they have to travel through one of the portals, but the portals have been shown to be able to travel within its own universe to like just a destination. Like if I went to where you're at, or if I wanted to go to you in a different universe, I could do that too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just what I'm saying.
Right. Nah, that makes me think now. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. My fourth one, Rick sucks.
That's it?
Yeah.
You just
Rick
not realizing
went
that?
in season 1 and 2. But this is, hold on, let me get into it. Season 1 and 2, Rick was like, man, that dude's dope. He can do whatever he wants. He's great. Then he just starts sucking. Like I'm saying, as a character, he sucks. Like his Rick Potion number 9, that episode, that was not Rick.
He will never let this episode go, bro.
No, because that
he will never let this episode die.
But do you see what I'm saying? Rick just slowly like develops into this character that you don't really care about.
Mm-hmm.
Like you start caring more about Jerry than you do Rick at some points of the series.
That's true.
Between season 3 and 5.
Like they start to
that shouldn't happen.
all right, that's gonna be one of my cons. We'll get into it in a second though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Better write that down before you forget.
I'm not gonna forget. It's fresh on the brain.
Yeah, but I just think Rick sucks. I do not like him. I think Morty standing up to him is awesome, except for the snake episode kind of irritated
Yeah, no,
me.
the snake episode was dumb.
I wanted to make that a con, but I felt like it didn't deserve it because the episode itself is a fun episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Morty sucks within the episode. All the
Yeah.
Nazis are great. I just want to say that. In the episode. No,
You can't be
don't come
saying
at me.
you can't be saying that.
Them doing all the fascism in the episode is great. Of Rick and Morty.
Okay, all right. We're gonna move past that. We're gonna move past that. All
Okay. My fifth
right.
one is Two Crows.
Why? What's wrong with the two crows?
The Two Crows themselves do not suck. Just the way Rick goes about the Two Crows irritates me. They could have, like, it makes sense to the story on what they're trying to prove and do, but I didn't like it. It sucked.
I think if he would have handled the crows better, that would have been chill.
Well, it's because they just like get upset because they realized, hey, look, there's first off, why did he put up the wheel? I don't know why he kept the wheel out, but he has the wheel out. They see that there's two crows. What is better than Morty? And then the crows just kind of betray him, and it's like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
I mean, wasn't he like talking bad about the crows basically? Sage, thank you for the like on TikTok. Wasn't he like, oh, these crows are idiots. They would never betray me. And then that's when they were like, betrayal.
I think at the end when he thought was betrayed by him, he said that, but at the end of that episode,
Mm-hmm.
but like throughout, he was like, "I'm in love with these crows. These crows are way better than Morty. They made me realize real feelings."
Either
And
that or
then
the
that
crows
went
just
nowhere.
picked up on his bullshit.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
Animals definitely
Okay.
pick up on bullshit.
Now, what is your cons?
My first con is I'm gonna say like the dumbification of Rick, if that makes sense. Like, I understand they were trying to present Rick, like trying to make him more of a character, like have feelings, like trying to make him more of a actual character. Sage, thank you for the gifts, by the way. The lightning bolt, the roses, and the dinosaur. Thank you so much. But like, I don't like the way they went about it. Like, we get it. Rick is a person. He has feelings. He has. Thank you for the 33 roses, Sage. Jeez, man, let me get a sentence out before you just spam gifts. Um,
I appreciate it.
we appreciate it for sure. You know, people like you keep the show going. But like, what I'm trying to say is that they could have did it in better ways, being like, oh, he's hiding his feelings and emotions, but he's really a sad, depressed old man. You know, like, I think there's definitely better ways to go about making his character a character instead of just being like, yeah, he's this egotistical douchebag, but he's an egotistical douchebag we all love. You know? I don't. But then they
Well,
make him
see,
unbearable.
it's his backstory that makes him lovable. It's not his character. It's the backstory.
Right. The
Because the
reason why he's
backstory
doing it.
makes you realize. See, and let me tell you a thing that doesn't make sense to me. His actual Beth died.
Mm-hmm.
So how does he know about this Beth's? Like, obviously, they're all going to be the same when it comes to their childhood, but how does he know about it?
Mm-hmm.
Because based off his actual backstory, they died. He got upset. He decided to figure out all of it, and then went and basically had his Vietnam.
Yeah.
Which, if we go to Bird Person's memories in season, like late season 4, season 5, you learn like what it is, like what's going on.
Okay. I want to start off, Sage. The 57 roses is crazy. Thank you. We really appreciate that.
Thank you. Love it.
But I think, as I was saying, that like that's just what like ties it into it for me, is like there's different ways of trying to flesh out his character, and they just they didn't do it right for me.
See, and I think the backstory is the only thing that makes him left.
Right.
Like, he shows time and time again that like Mortys are irreplaceable, but this is my Morty kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible.
Okay. So my second con, Rick not being able to actually like be a good granddad. Like every time, you know, like as you just said, like, you know, every time Morty's around, he's like, you know, screw you, you're replaceable. There's millions of other yous. I could find one better than you or just like you. And then when Morty walks away, he's just like, freaking love that kid. That's the best kid ever. Like,
See,
dude, just be open and be a freaking granddad to these kids, bro. Like, just show, like, it's not hard to be to show emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, and an example of that irritates me is Summer gets broken up with or something. It's one of those sequences. And he goes to those like apocalyptic planets that are like about to die
mm-hmm,
and they're having sex with people. Okay. Or whatever these creatures are. They're just going at it. And he literally goes, "Do not get connected," and then proceeds to get connected
right.
because of elbow titties. Like, dude, elbow titties?
Oh, that episode where they were like jumping around to the like the different dying planets and they were all
Yes.
having parties. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, that was frustrating. Like, dude, you've
Yeah.
had sex with a
It,
planet before, bro. This is what captivates you? Like, come on, man.
elbow titties, biggest of the galaxy.
Like the hypocritism, pisses me off to no ends.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's actually a third con there. Like, dude, you
Elbow
tell
titties.
no, him being a hypocrite in general. I can't stand it, bro. Like, he's always getting on to Jerry about how Jerry's useless and everything, and like how he's like an emotional leech and shit. And it's like he turns around and he becomes an emotional leech, basically.
Yeah.
It's not
Most
cash money.
definitely.
Just because you're still smart as hell and you can do whatever you want doesn't mean you need to be a douchebag about everything else, you know?
Yeah, and he doesn't make it seem like he even gives a crap about any of them.
But then, like, behind closed doors, he's like, he's the best things that ever happened to me.
Yeah,
Dude, you
just
can't.
drinking his sorrow away because he feels bad.
All right. My last con is going to be a little crazy for me to say, and don't take this out of context, anybody, but them making Rick suicidal doesn't sit well with me.
Dude,
Like,
all your cons are just Rick.
yeah, because everybody else started evolving and getting better in the show, and Rick is the only one to me that declined.
And if he stayed the same, I think it would have been perfectly fine. They could have still told the story. But yeah, after season 2, when he goes to the thing, he's like, "I don't care about life anymore," and then he
Yeah,
proceeds to escape.
like, if Rick, like you said, if Rick would have stayed the same, the story would have still balanced itself well, because it's like, okay, he's still fun, he's still lovable, he's still a douche, but you know, we love him. But after that, it's just like, they're like the pressed old man era. Let's do it. And it's like, nobody wants that, you know? Like, some people can identify with it and connect with it, which is unfortunate for them, but like, nobody wants to see what this favorite character that you built up, because Rick was most definitely a lot of people's favorite character, you know? And
Mr. Poopy Baho.
y'all just destroyed his character. I don't like that. We're gonna ignore that comment.
What? You don't like Mr. Poopy Baho?
Miss Poopy Butthole was a top tier gaslighter.
That is true. But at least his character stayed lovable.
So that was my last con that I wanted to bring up. But when it comes down to pros, I'm gonna let you know now. My pros are probably like the generic pros that everybody thinks, like everybody liked about the show in general. So for the most part, I won't be shouting out too many pros when it comes down to this.
Which I don't have many either. I have specific ones, and I'm gonna immediately start with the nugget sauce. Okay,
The Szechuan sauce.
the Szechuan sauce.
Also, one sec, sorry. Sage, thank you for the 2 dinos. Thank you for the 2 lightning bolts. You're just going crazy right now. We really appreciate the gifts on TikTok. If you guys like, please be sure to like and share the stream on both TikTok and YouTube Shorts. We are live on Twitch as well if you want to see the full screen that we have presented for you guys. So if you want to come through MysticusTV on Twitch, that would be great. If you want to follow there, the notifications, all that good stuff, we're live there. I had to give the shout outs. Be sure to drop a follow. Keeping It Animated. That's our YouTube. You know, we're gonna I'll get more consistent with this. I promise. I need money. So
I just have a good time doing it. I'm just gonna shout that out.
Definitely gonna be more consistent when it comes to this and content in general. So be sure to drop a follow. Also, for my anime fans, next week we got something special coming up. Stay tuned. Stay tuned to the end to figure out what we're doing. All right, back to it. First pro.
Okay, Szechuan sauce. Here's why it's a pro. First off, McDonald's actually came out with it after that episode was out for a while. That was literally like season 3, episode 1 kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure.
And
Pretty sure. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm pretty sure the Szechuan sauce was an actual thing before. That's why they made it the
no,
episode.
it was, dude, no, the Szechuan sauce. How Rick described it in 1998 when the movie Mulan came out, McDonald's actually did a Szechuan sauce. Okay, cool. He shouted it out because guess what? Their creators, that was their favorite nugget sauce.
Right.
So they shouted it out. And guess what happened?
McDonald's brought it
saw
back.
it was like popular. Let's bring it back for a bit. And they bring it back every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least near our McDonald's they do.
Yeah.
So, and this is what I like about it. The alien is legit eating it based off Rick's memory. And he's like, the sauce is so fucking good. You say it was promoting a movie?
Yeah.
Like, dog, like that's just beautiful. It's just funny, entertaining. It holds real life value to it.
And the fact that it was popular enough and went crazy enough to where they can have a corporation be like, yeah, let's do that again.
I'll make money off of that. Why not?
Yeah. That's pretty chill.
Okay. My second one is the Pickle Rick episode. Is fantastic. I think it is a great episode, and I think it's just enjoyable to watch no matter where you are in the series, where you are in life. Pickle Rick episode is just great.
I agree.
Eternally good for the soul.
And that is another one of the pros that I was going to bring up too, is just Pickle Rick in general. And like, also, I'll come back to it. I'll remember it and come back to it for my pros.
He won't, but let's continue.
What you trying to say there, man?
So, my number 3 is Jerry is so much better season 3 through 5 than he was in season 1 and 2.
That is a pro for me as well. I love the character development.
And here's the thing. The only episode that irritates me is still a good episode. It's when he's the rebound for this one lady, the alien lady, and he's dating an alien lady. And it's crazy that he uses his kids as the excuse. He starts off that episode great, and then when he needs to break up with her, he can't do it like a man. He blames his kids, and she tries to kill the kids.
Right.
Luckily, it's Morty and Summer, and Morty and Summer are awesome.
At this point, are adept at fighting aliens.
Yeah, so they were able to like hold themselves accountable, or hold themselves and try to hold their dad accountable.
Right.
Okay. And then my last one, Evil Morty.
Evil Morty is great.
I think the way they introduce him in the end of season 2, the fact that we know it's Evil Morty going for the presidency, that he wins, and that he is showing like, hey, I'm keeping peace, and then he's just like, I'm killing everybody.
He's like, no, peaceful through violence.
Yeah. He's fantastic. He is great.
Yeah, that'll segue into my second pro. Excuse me.
Your first con, second pro pick. Is
my first con. We're going back to cons, baby. Let's get it.
Rick. Oh.
I also forgot that pro I said I was going to remember, by the way.
Told you.
Yeah, he called me out on it. It's because he said I was going to forget.
Episode.
Yeah, thank you. The Pickle Rick episode showed a lot, but I think that also started the initial decline of Rick, which makes me sad a little bit. But
is this a pro or a con?
It's a pro. I'm getting into it.
Okay.
I like it as a pro because it kind of shows like how smart, like we've seen how smart Rick is. But like that episode truly showed like this man is a fucking genius. This man is great at what he does. And that's one thing that I really like, because like how did you make it out of that situation? You were a pickle, bro. And you managed to
This is all I'm saying about it is the fact that he was shaming them for not recycling while doing everything he was doing is the funniest thing ever. When the guy's just like, he's basically he's clowning us for not recycling properly.
Like, I think that episode there, it was just peak humor. And at the same time, you kind of felt like they were a little bit real, like the stakes were kind of real for Rick in that moment. He's a fucking pickle.
Like you knew he was gonna get out. There's no way you didn't think that.
Yeah, but it still felt a little, okay, this feels a little heavy, you know?
Yeah.
My
Okay.
second pro segues off in with the evil Morty. Like I think he's just a dope villain overall. Like like you said, they introduced him well. They did, and like keeping up with him and actually following what he was doing. They didn't make it convoluted. They didn't make it extreme, and they actually like every time he popped up, you're like, let's fucking go. What is he doing? You know, like the mystery
they gave it
behind
a real
it.
Silence of the Lamb.
Exactly.
And it was beautiful.
My third pro is the character development of everybody except for Rick, as we talked about. Rick developed, just backwards. Everybody else, you started to like them more. Like if you didn't already like Summer at that point,
Love
Summer was a favorite. Summer became a favorite character. If you didn't like Summer before then, she became a favorite character for a lot of people, me included.
The only episode she makes me mad about is the one guy breaks up with her for the girl with gigantic boobies.
Oh yeah, and then
yeah.
Like, bro, at
You're
this
like
point,
rooting for Summer just to fall for another person.
Yeah, like, bro, at this point, you shouldn't have any problems with anything, dog. Like, you fought aliens, you've used magic, you've experienced a lot. Some dude shouldn't be your downfall.
Yeah, exactly. So, what's your next one?
That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, honestly.
Do you want to talk about Jerry at any moment specifically, or
not really, because we all know he started to develop and become better. You don't really have to give a moment because the bar was in hell for the first 2 seasons. So like anything that he does is better. Like anything he does good is better.
Well, and his biggest turn is whenever they dropped him off at daycare and they didn't remember if that was him, he was the correct one or not.
Mm-hmm.
So it's obviously they picked up a better Jerry. They don't have the original Jerry.
True. I didn't even think about that.
That was the whole story behind that. And whenever I don't think it was season 6 and 7. We'll get into that later on, where they're glowing green because they're in the wrong universe and they'll get sent back to whatever universe they're from.
Oh yeah, and he did come in and he was
Rick, why am I glowing green? Look. I know you know why I'm glowing green because you're also glowing green.
Facts.
And then the only ones not glowing green are Beth and Summer. So go.
All right, that's all I had. So
we're jumping into ratings.
We'll start with yours.
We're only skipping the draft because we've already done a Rick and Morty draft, and you can't do the same thing twice.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Let's see. Entertainment. I have this one's out of 20 at 20. An 18.
Okay.
I think it's entertaining. I don't think it's perfect, but there are a lot of entertainings where I'll go back and rewatch all of it right now.
Okay.
Just because I can. Next, character likability. I'm also going to give an 18. Rick brings it down a lot, and I still don't actually like Jerry. I just think he's less of a terrible.
He's less annoying. Less annoying.
Yeah. But Rick annoys me to the point. Morty has moments like the snakes. Man, there's a few other episodes that he's just real annoying. But the snake one just sticks out. Summer becomes fantastic. Beth and Space Beth are awesome.
Yeah. It's one thing I never thought like I would actually enjoy was that storyline. But it was nice.
Yeah. the fact that I'm sorry, I don't think they did this in season 5. They do it in season 6 and 7 where Beths actually do it.
Hmm.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me just because when you have you ever thought of that? Would you do yourself if you were a clone? I
No,
don't know.
no.
It's it's because he doesn't like the color of my jacket. Anyway, continue on.
That is
Character
what?
development.
You know what I gotta say to that?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn
Look. It took you way too long to figure out what I meant. But anyway, character development 19. Rick sucks. Let's advance.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
He's the only one that doesn't develop. Uh, Story development is basically the episodes. How good were they? I'm actually going to give that a 16, only because there's so many episodes that are just so annoying that are in the mix of these, but you still like the series.
Mm-hmm. And by that, he's talking about the cameo type stuffs.
The cameos.
He had beef with all the side characters beforehand too.
Oh yeah. That's not what I'm talking about. They aren't even in this, and they did away with it completely. And I never realized it until after we talked about it. Like they do have those characters, they're just not as annoying. Like, they're garbage. I almost called him Noop, but that's not what he is. Where he just comes out, he's like, "I love garbage. I eat garbage." And then his wife's like, "Why are you doing this? You got to stand up to them, tell them you either want more money or you quit." And he goes, and they call him out. And he goes, "I love garbage. I love garbage." They actually gave him a character. They didn't just like make it the Morty-esque character.
Right.
Storyline, I'm gonna give it 18 because evil Morty.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it simple.
Good. All right. Going into mine now for entertainment. I'm gonna give it a 17. It's a lot higher than what it was for the first 2 seasons. Trust me. Like, if I remember correctly, I said I had to be of the intoxicated variant to watch through the first 2 seasons.
Which was weird because season 2 is gold, even though they kind of rated it low.
The character likability, that's a 19. Right? Even though Rick's development starts declining it for me, I still like him as a character. Even though there's some moments where it's like, why are you the way you are? Everybody I started to enjoy a lot more. You know, like I said, Jerry got better. Everybody got better. I started enjoying everybody more.
We hated Jerry season 1 and 2.
Absolutely could not stand Jerry. And I think that was everybody except for the people who are more like Jerry. Just saying.
Cyril from Archer.
Yeah. I mean, but Cyril was a little bit better.
Cyril had a massive dong and could get laid.
Exactly.
Okay.
Story development. I mean, character development. Excuse me. Story development. Character development. I'm giving it an 18. As you said, Rick blows that up. Like if Rick developed that like in a different way, than instead of them trying to like do what they did with him, I would give it a 20 because everything was starting to develop perfectly.
Yeah, if Rick just stayed the same, even if he decreased a little bit, because you're starting to learn his love, why he does what he does, and it becomes a little more understanding. But his character, when it comes to what he does, it's like his past is catching up with him, and it's not that fun to watch.
Facts. The storyline, that's a good one. I'm gonna give it an 18.
Okay.
Same reason, basically. Even Morty. Come on now. They did that character so well.
Yes. And the fact that this Morty is able, like the one that we normally follow, could stand up to him basically on a similar level, but is just too more naive, too more Rick liking. It shows a difference.
Because I feel like when we started getting to that point, if Morty had the same feelings towards Rick and was like, "Screw you, old man," he could basically do what evil Morty did.
So and think of it this way: the rumor that I have, the theory is that evil Morty is that Rick's first ever Morty.
That would be good.
And the reason is because they say it in the intro when Morty gets stuck and those frogs are attacking. That's actually evil Morty, and he was able to fight because Rick always does stuff to their bodies, so he
Mhm.
automatically has the mechanics, and just was able to fight him off because he might have turned into a car or something. Which I don't think they do that in season 3 through 5. I think that's a 6 and 7 season thing. But you get what I'm saying. They
Yeah, I
do it
understand what you're
enough to
saying.
where it's like he was probably able to fight for himself, and then he just immediately went into I'm gonna kill Rick.
Yeah. I That's a good theory. Never heard of that.
Story development. What you got?
Oh, yeah. Story development, 15. There are a lot of things like Evil Morty could only carry so much when it comes down to the episodes. And there are a lot of other things going on where it's like, I'm not liking this. So, but 15.
Okay. I got our scores. I got us ready. So here's how we did it. First off, I gave it an 89 or a solid B plus. You gave it an 87, a solid B, almost B plus.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the same ballpark of how we feel about this. Here's where it gets crazy. Season 3 is the highest rated Rick and Morty of the 3 seasons we did. 96 for critics, 95 for audience.
Jeez. It's just because it was like the turning point type thing.
Season 4, critics gave that a 96, but audience went down to an 85.
And that's probably when we started seeing why Rick was on his major decline.
Now get this. Season 5, critics 86, audience 64.
They
I do
noticed
not
what
think it
we
deserves
noticed.
I don't think it deserves that low of a rating, but it does make sense on why it was rated that way.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Okay.
Well, that's it. That's all I got.
That's all we got. I am just gonna continue this live onto my other live. So you guys have a great night. Take it easy, be good people, all that good stuff. We love you. Remember to keep it animated, and we'll see you
Keep
in
it
the next
animated.
one. Bye bye, y'all. Do. They can still hear you. I'm still live. So
I like chicken. I like eggs.
where
I like
is
chicken, my wing a dang dong. Look at my winky, touching my pinkies.
my screens are broken? That's so cool. We love that. All right. Yeah, that's so cool. I'm sorry, you guys are looking at a black screen. You're not supposed to be looking at that, but whatever. So I will catch you later, Allie. You have a good one. Take it easy. I'm still live, so
Keep it animated.
keep it animated. Laters. Get out of here. Leave. He's still here,
Oh,
man.
you want me to get out?
Yeah, get out of here. Leave.
Oh, my bad. Thought we were going to discuss.
No. We'll have to talk later.
Okay. Send me the numbers. You know what I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Deuces.
I'm still live, so I all right. So looked away for a minute, the screen was black. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Where is my sources? My camera? That's great. Go back to my scenes, go to my camera, go to my sources, capture device, deactivate, activate. Open that. Game. Ta-da! Cool. So, we're gonna be playing Rainbow Six Siege tonight. Can you change the titles? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're sorry for what, man? playing R6. What's wrong with R6? That's crazy. Nah, I need reasons. I need like actual explanations. What's wrong with R6, man? Screen black. That's not how that works, Sage. All right. I don't know. It seems like you don't have a valid reason for siege. First game you got invited to an Xbox voice chat again, and my team told you you were. That's crazy. They're not as toxic as that anymore, man. That's a lie. They're pretty toxic. They're pretty toxic. I mean, doesn't fucking the thing and the other guy drop? Tomorrow? Toner boner is crazy.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Johnny, don't they drop tomorrow?
5 seconds to insertion.
Just back outside, get my drone.
Location and defuse it.
Thought they dropped today, but I opened the game and they weren't in yet, so guess not. Get my drone back. The fudge are you shooting, bro? Ain't that about a bitch? Shotgun, by the way. Shotgun, by the way. That is a shotgun, by the way. We love that. We got no good cams. Cause you know, I kind of died before I could get back up and do something. Help the team. That is a crazy name to have. Me, they're not toxic anymore. Him, that name. Siege might have been a bad idea. It might be time to actually start grinding on rivals.
Recover the diffuser. One friendly operator
Bro.
remaining.
Should we play rivals chat?
15 seconds left. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Sheesh. What are we thinking? Kind of want to wait till the thing drops, but no, I have challenges I was supposed to do, so we might go to rivals.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Trying to get this battle pass fully finished. I love Fent's crazy name. That is a crazy name to have, bro. Somebody's a Skittles viewer.
10 seconds.
Bro can't aim.
5 seconds to insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
About to get popped by Vigil again. I think they got that cam already, yeah. What are we thinking? I'm playing rivals. I'm getting on rivals after this. That's what we're doing. Siege was not the right call. And an employee at work told me he was GM on fucking rivals. I gotta lock in, bro. We gotta lock in, chat.
Drop the diffuser.
We gotta get Lord Bucky today, bro. We're not gonna get it today.
Friendly
I'm
last
just
operator standing.
bullshitting.
All
We're
friendly
gonna get Lord
eliminated.
Bucky by the end of tomorrow. Guaranteed. I don't want to leave, but I'm ready for this to be over. And I bought Scopos and I regret it. Can I have my money back? Bro, blade looks drippy.
Ready to eliminate hostiles.
My blade looks so drippy, bro. What is that? That boy
5
drippy.
seconds and counting.
I didn't know that was open. I didn't look.
Bomb located by Op 4.
Conspicuous until under the ground. Placing a razor bloom.
Need to sit up. Need to check our posture. We need to get it together, bro. Need to just lock in.
See what I can find. Razor wire open. Changing mag.
Nobody's saying shit, bro. Up behind me.
One friendly operator remaining.
Ain't that about a bitch?
All
Nice.
friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Quit the desktop. I lied. We're playing Rivals. I want to play Rivals. That's why we're playing it. I changed my mind. Yep. Go ahead and launch that. Let's go ahead and change this. Pumpkin, I should make you a mod. There we go. Yep. Look at that. That was a quick game of quick session of Siege, chat. Pretty quick session of Siege we just had. Let me get some water. I was underprepared. Ay, ay, ay. It was a great time playing that game, bro. All right, before we dive in, let's look at these missions. Take 30,000 damage, heal 25,000 health, secure assist, Luna Snow, Invisible Woman, Cloak and Dagger. So it looks like we're playing support for a while. Jeff, Luna, Invisible, or Cloak and Dagger. Looks like. We're going to play. We'll probably play Jeff. We'll play Jeff. Get some riveting Jeff gameplay, chat. My eyes are bothering me a little bit. Tim, welcome in. It's good, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Play Jeff. Try to get some assists going. Hey, this cute little guy. Adorable.
Oh no.
Before you attack, get ready.
Yep.
Look at you, guys.
Oh, you are cuter than rocket.
And apparently just
Jeff, do a flip, bro. Jeff, you kind
The
of
battle
cute, bro.
starts in 5, 4,
And you.
3, 2. All you need to do is tap the finish area. Got it?
We'll do this the same way we always do. Together.
Oh, they do not look happy. That's the stuff.
All right. Why is my game doing this to me, bro? Why is my... Did I just fucking die?
Spider bots, watch your step.
Looks like the missionary
It's time for a new
is yours
PC,
to
bro.
capture
It's
now.
time for a new PC. This shit is ridiculous, dog. Hang on, yo.
Tremble at Hela's approach, mortals.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's because my fucking... I didn't... All right. We're going to end the stream and come back, yo.
They captured the mission area.
I didn't update my fucking graphics card.
That's much better.
This makes more sense. That's why everything is fucking exploding. Because I'm trying to stream and play game on an outdated graphics card. That's cool. I saw it pop up too and I turned on my fucking PC and just didn't do anything about it.
Why would I need healing?
These mechanical arachnids are no more. A timely intervention.
I fucking tried. I fucking tried. All right. We're gonna have to come back because I didn't update my graphics card, so my game is fucking going ballistic right now, especially while I'm trying to stream. So I'm gonna get ready to end the stream, come back.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. We are undefeatable. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. It's spider time!
I have made the nest disappear.
My time to shine.
So after this match, we will be back. I'll be live again after I update my shit.
Behold the god
Against the world.
Oh, what's good, Neko? How you doing today? Hope you had a great day. I'm sorry I took a little minute to address you.
Together to victory.
Been good. I've been good. You know, I'm off tomorrow, so we're gonna have like a nice little long live tonight. I didn't mean it.
Feeling fantastic. Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
We got some work to do. One of my employees, well, not my employees, but one of the employees at work today told me they were GM on this game. I'm only in silver. We cannot allow that. Can't allow that.
My time to shine.
Nice drink.
Probably shipshape in no time. I am strengthened.
Cannot allow that. Gotta do better. They're cloak and dagger main though, so it doesn't count. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Undefeatable. My time to shine. Just embrace the light. Here we go. Into the world. Shields up.
Your powers are mine.
Spider time.
Stop
My
it.
time to shine.
Stop it.
Let go.
I am the goddess. All the other gods see.
All right. You see, my computer stops fucking up, and I can like actually support the team a little bit. You know, it's gonna get better after I end the stream and update my graphics card.
People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know him.
Lights out.
I'd be afraid of him too. If some
My time to
fucking
shine.
came out of the shadows.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Did I ever tell you that I read like all of your comics when I was a kid?
Bro said we smurfing.
It's nice to know that even in my absence, a helped inspire the next generation.
What card I got? What you mean?
Yeah, they were my grandpa's. He thought you were the bee's knees.
Or the next several.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Graphics card?
3,
Oh, shit's old. I'll pull it up. I'll let you know when I go back live. I don't ever pay attention.
Got it?
What Loki has begun in Asgard, I will complete.
It's like 5 years old at this point now. I gotta upgrade. That's what I'm working on now.
Oh, they do not look happy.
I am strengthened for battle.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. You owe me one. Hold still. I'm trying to. The mission area is yours. Anyone willing
Yeah, he told me he's like I got Lord Cloak and Dagger. I was like, of course you got Lord. Of course you wanted to play the #1 interracial couple. Because he's mixed. I was just messing with him though.
I have not seen so many spiders since last night.
My time to shine.
Good medicine.
Us against the world. It's spider time!
Enemy in front of us.
Vulnerable than ever. Against the world.
Together, to victory.
All right.
Keep going.
Locking in for no reason. Well, for a reason. We're playing competitive, but we don't need to lock in that hard.
Sorry, soldier. Ship shaping. No.
My time to shine.
Yeah, it's an older card. I need to definitely. Once I pull up everything and I update it, I will let you know when I go live again. As soon as it's done, I'll be live again. So just be looking out for it.
Strengthened for battle.
A ball of light. The area's almost yours.
Hostile forces incoming.
We are undefeatable.
I can hear you.
My time to shine.
Your powers are mine.
My time to shine.
I unleash the Vishanti power.
GG's. All right, I'm about to. Hey, coming in here using the emojis. Let's go. Like that. I got that custom made as me. This Naruto. All right. I did not want to watch my highlight. All right, y'all. I will be right back in about 10 minutes max. I'm going to update my graphics card and then I'll be live again. I will be right back, y'all. That's why nothing wants to work right.